Hi, and welcome to our garden.
It's July the 18th, 2008 in the Garden of Eden.
And it's about 95 degrees outside, but we wanted to give you a tour of our garden and show you how it's coming along. Here's the garden gate. Come on inside and we'll show you what we're doing.
We have raised beds in our garden, 4 raised beds that we made this spring. After kind of a slow start, they're doing fine.
And beans are doing really well, as you can see from the photograph here, as well as the tomatoes. All those were planted outside the raised beds after we had a little problem with too much moisture, but they're doing well and the raised beds have recovered.
Our garden is organic. We've fertilized it once with some organic fertilizer and haven't used any pesticide at all on it.
Here's a new bean teepee that we put up 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's doing well.
Our honeydews and cantaloupe are in little slings to keep them from touching the ground, and they seem to be doing well.
So kind of like a little cantaloupe nursery. and then Debbie's done some other interesting things with trellises.
This is an old cake plate holder that we had lying around in the utility room, and it's doing just fine holding up the cucumbers.
And then we're using vegetable netting and just old lumber that we had in the garage, actually.
There's some squash.
And these cucumbers are actually white, so if they look pale to you, they're supposed to be.
They're called Pearl Hybrids, and they're really tasty.
And then the broccoli did really well, but it's about done. More beans?
More beans.
Yeah, got lots of beans coming.
These are the sugar snap peas that Chuck likes so much, and we have them on a little trellis. Another shot of the little honeydew slings, and some Market More cucumbers.
So a couple. Then we did a new area for potatoes, and those are the potato beds in between the straw there. 3 kinds of potatoes planted there.
The eggplant's growing up a little trellis, and I have it tied up with some ribbon. And then these are the sugar babies growing up a little netting.
And we've got some zinnias in the garden. We also planted some marigolds to help keep pests out.
And we have some cosmos just to be pretty. This is a shot of the tomatoes.
And those are brandywines, I think, aren't they, Deb?
I think so. Some Romans right there.
And then this one we actually have already picked, and we will eat that tonight with our salad. We also harvested some lettuce out of the garden that actually still, even though it's 95 degrees, it's still doing very well. It's about come to the end, but it's doing okay.
Final shot of our little slings. You can tell I like those a lot.
And on the back of the gate, Debbie keeps the garden supplies and string and scissors. There's the lettuce, some of the lettuce we harvested. And we actually do sit in the chairs sometimes if it's not 100 degrees.
It's a very pleasant little garden. It's kind of like being in a little room.
So thanks for dropping by. Check with us later and we'll show you what else is happening.
Thanks a